मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
मान्य श्री तेलंगाना शासन मंडली अध्यक्षुलु, मान्य श्री तेलंगाना शासन सभापति, गौरव शासन सभ्युलु, गौरव शासन मंडली सभ्युलु अंदरिकी ना शुभ अभिवंदनालु। नूतనంగా శాసన సభకు ఎన్నికైన సభ్యులు అందరికీ నా శుభాకాంక్షలు। మీ శాసనసభ కాలం విజయవంతంగా సంతృప్తిగా కరంగాను ఉంటుందని మీరు అందరూ ప్రజాసేవలో నిమగ్నం అవుతారని హృదయపూర్వకంగా కోరుకుంటున్నాను। ఎన్నికల అనంతరం తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర ఉభయ సభల మొదటి సమావేశాన్ని ఉద్దేశించి ప్రసంగిస్తానికి నాకు ఎంతో ఆనందంగా ఉంది। The people of Telangana have achieved a separate state for themselves after 6 decades of relentless struggle. The first ever government was formed in June 2014 under the leadership of Kalavakuntala Chandrasekhar Rao, who spearheaded the separate Telangana movement. Taking into consideration the dimension of neglect of resources and culture in the erstwhile united Andhra Pradesh, my government commenced its well-planned journey in right earnest, keeping existent conditions. The process of reconstruction was taken up straight away. Top priority was accorded to the welfare of the poor. The severe crisis in the power sector has been successfully tackled. Construction of irrigation projects was taken up on a priority to provide irrigation water for a proposed 1 crore acres. Several programs were initiated to provide employment opportunities to youth through expansion of industrial and IT sector. Towards revitalization and strengthening of the rural economy, my government strengthened the hereditary professions that had become extinct. Several steps were initiated by my government to restore confidence in the desperate farmer through revitalizing the agriculture sector, which was labeled as a waste during the erstwhile rule. My government registered a great success in robust administrative policies, strict financial discipline, and corruption-free governance. This has resulted in substantive growth in state tax and non-tax revenues. Telangana has achieved one of the highest growth rates in the country. I take pride in pronouncing before this august house that during the first 4 years from 2014 to 2018, the state achieved 17.17% compound annual growth rate. And during the current 2018-19 financial year, the growth rate so far stands at 29.93%. Even in GST collections, Telangana stands first among all states in the country. My government recognized the immediate need to provide security of life to the vulnerable sections of people, keeping in view the special circumstances prevailing in Telangana. The erstwhile government, as a namesake, gave a meager amount as pension to widows and old-age people, which are substantially enhanced. My government announced an enhancement from Rs 1,000 to Rs 1,500 per month to enable them to meet their minimum needs. The Kalyana Lakshmi and Shadi Mubarak schemes, which provides rupees 1,116 financial assistance for the poor girls at the time of marriage, has become a role model in the entire country. The Telangana state has today come to be recognized as #1 state in the country in the allocation of resources for the welfare of the people. The welfare schemes implemented by my government have created a sense of self-confidence and feeling of a secure life. With the benedictions of people who were benefited by the welfare measures, the TRS party government returned to power for a second term with a much higher majority in this House. The Grandeur Mission Bhagirath scheme, a first of its kind in the country, aims to supply piped drinking water to each and every household. It aims to supply safe drinking water to all the 66 municipalities and 23,968 rural habitations of the state. As of now, 56 municipalities and all the rural habitations are getting drinking water through Mission Bhagiratha. In 18,612 habitations, the drinking water is being supplied through Nala. In the remaining municipalities, the habitations, the works are on a fast track. I am happy to share with you all that by the end of March 2019, works pertaining to Mission Bhagiratha will be completed in toto, and every household will get safe and pure drinking water at their doorstep through a tap. I wholeheartedly congratulate the government and the entire Mission Bhagiratha team for the successful completion of this gigantic task. With a view to providing irrigation to 1 crore acres in the state, my government has taken up construction of major irrigation projects. All hurdles put up by vested interests by way of litigation or otherwise have been successfully overcome by the government. Forest and environmental clearances as well as statutory permissions from different central government sanctioning authorities have been obtained for all the proposed irrigation projects. I am happy to share with you that the recently clearances were given to the Sitarama project, which would convert the whole of erstwhile Khammam district into a totally fertile land. My government is making all-out efforts to obtain early clearances for Palamur Rangareddy lift irrigation scheme also. The Central Water Commission, which visited the site of Kaleshwaram project, which once commissioned will be a boon to Telangana, complemented the efforts of my government. Construction works on this project have been speeded up with a view to launch lifting activity through River Godavari during the coming monsoon itself. Recently, the Chief Minister personally visited the project area to see the ongoing works and later issued instructions to the concerned to complete the project as per the time schedule to enable supply of water to the fields. My government is committed to complete all the projects in the state within the next 5 years. Mission Kakatiya program produced excellent results in rejuvenation and revitalization of chain of tanks that had become dormant. As of now, 20,171 tanks have been revived in 4 phases, leading to increase in water storage capacity and the resultant increase of groundwater levels. Mission Kakatiya, aimed at revival of traditional water resources, has been complemented in several quarters across the country. Rajendra Singh, popularly known as the Waterman of India, besides praising Mission Kakatiya scheme, also celebrated his birthday in the Nakkonda tank in Warangal rural district. My government spent rupees 77,777 crores on irrigation sector, and in the future will undertake works to a tune of 1,17,000 crores. At the time of formation of the Telangana state, the power sector was in dire straits. Farmers were forced to take recourse to suicides due to severe power cuts and electric shocks. Agriculture sector faced a large-scale devastation due to failure of transformers and motors getting burnt up. Power holidays and severe power cuts resulted in compulsory closure of many industries. Industrialists even resorted to dharnas at Indira Park for power supply. Domestic power users were also not spared from power cuts sometimes lasting up to 12 hours in a day. Thus, at the time of formation of Telangana, there was a severe power crisis. The state, in a very short time, has overcome the power crisis. Through sustained efforts and careful planning, this was overcome, and the state today is able to provide 24 hours uninterrupted power to all. To convert Telangana as a power surplus state and to bring 28,000 megawatts of installed capacity of power, my government is constructing new power plants. In a record time of 42 months, construction of the 7th stage KTPS of 800 megawatts was completed and generation started there. I am happy to say that the 1,080 megawatts Bhadradri power plant will also commence generation from this year to its full capacity. The 4,000 megawatts Yadadri Ultra Mega Thermal Power Plant construction is on fast track. To encourage power production through non-conventional energy sources, my government has set a target of 5,000 megawatts of solar power. As of now, 3,613 megawatts of solar power has been produced. Telangana stands second in solar power production in the country after Karnataka. Overall, at the time of formation of the state, only 7,778 megawatts of power was available. Today, it has increased to 16,503 megawatts. I am happy to announce that Telangana established a record highest per capita power consumption in the country, which is an indicator of development. Telangana is the one and the only state in the country which supplies free quality power round the clock 24 hours to the agriculture sector. I congratulate the government and the employees of the power sector for achieving this great success. Several steps initiated by my government to revive, restore and revitalize the agriculture sector, which was totally subjected to neglect and destruction during the erstwhile rule, yielded excellent results. The steps taken by government to elevate the despair and distress has come as a great relief to the farmer. With 24 hours round-the-clock quality power supply, farmers are no longer confronted with power problems. Due to government's strategic actions, fertilizers, pesticides and seed are reaching the farmer in time. To control sale of spurious seeds and fertilizers, stringent measures have been taken by my government. Government has also amended the law to invoke PD Act against those who indulge in sale of spurious seeds and fertilizer. The Raitu Bandhu scheme, introduced by my government, aims to provide investment support to every farmer for agriculture with a view that he or she need not approach anyone for loans, has earned all-round praise, including in the international arena. Farmers are happy as are getting rupees 8,000 per acre annually at the rate of rupees 4,000 per acre per crop. It is a matter of pride that United Nations FAO praised this scheme. Raitu Bandhu scheme has now become a role model to several states in the country. Several states are preparing themselves to adopt this scheme. Many agricultural experts and economists like Ashok Gulati have publicly stated that the Raitu Bandhu scheme is a unique one that alone can prevent a farmer from any distress. The Raitu Bandhu scheme has done away the problem of agriculture investment faced by the farmer. Now it has become part of national agenda of the nation. Action. On discussions in several platforms and in media coverage, we are frequently hearing the words Telangana model, much to the delight of every Telanganite. My government has introduced a novel life insurance scheme for farmers termed Raitu Bima to come to the rescue of the farmer's family in the event of his death, notwithstanding circumstances. Under this scheme, the farmer's family would get rupees 5 lakhs within 10 days of the death. As of now, rupees 283 crores have been paid to 5,675 farmer families towards Raitu Bima insurance. For strengthening the Department of Agriculture, for every 5,000 acres, one agriculture extension officer has been appointed. For providing a platform for farmers to discuss among themselves, Raitu Vedikas are being constructed. The comprehensive rectification and updation of land records with an objective to cleanse the entire land record system and maintain them with total transparency has been successfully undertaken by my government. This has turned out to be a unique exercise, the one of its kind in the country. With this clarity regarding the ownership of 94% of the lands could be arrived at. For regularization of sale and purchase of lands done to Sadabai Namas, free registration facilities are provided. My government has begun the process of comprehensive reforms aimed at cent% transparency in the land registration system. The Telangana rural economy, which stood neglected till today, is on the path of recovery. Livelihood of BC communities who were dependent on hereditary and traditional occupations was severely affected. My government has taken the initiative to extend financial assistance with a view to change the lifestyle of BCs and thereby revive and revitalize the rural economy. For the welfare of BCs, Telangana government has been implementing several schemes and programs, the kind of which is not evident elsewhere. The Yadavas, the Kurumas, the handloom weavers, the Vishwakarmas, the Rajakas, the barbers, and other BC communities are the greatest human resource of Telangana. The service that they render to society is invaluable. Sheep distribution on a large scale to Yadavas and Kurumas has been taken up by my government. Already 75 lakhs of sheep has been distributed. With the increase in livestock, the Golla Kurmas are benefited with a wealth of over rupees 1,200 crores. Golla Kurmas are also equally happy as the government also supplies the required feed to the sheep. Telangana is also the only state known to run 100 mobile clinics for sheep and other livestock towards emergency medical facilities. To enhance the livelihood opportunities of fishermen, my government has taken up large-scale fish seeding and prawn seeding in all water bodies in the state. This has resulted in steep increase in the income of fishermen. Government is initiating steps to further develop pisciculture in the state. Telangana is known for its handloom craft. Products of Gadwal, Narayanpet, Pochampalli, Siddipet, and Sirsila are popular and famous and have their own speciality even today. With the passing of time and also neglect, the handloom industry slipped into a crisis, leading to numerous suicides of weavers. To improve the living conditions of handloom and power loom workers, my government took special care and initiated several programs. Government itself is purchasing the handloom products, uniform cloth for students, police personnel, and other organizations, and for distributing sarees during Batukamma, Christmas, and Ramzan festivals. The government is buying handloom and powerloom products to handloom workers. Textile hubs are proposed to be established in Sirsila and Gadwal. Financial assistance has been provided for starting modern saloons by the Nai Brahmins and for buying modern washing machines to wash clothes by the Rajakas. To encourage toddy tappers, large-scale plantation of toddy trees and palm trees has been taken up. The tax on toddy trees has been abolished. The ex gratia on the event of death of toddy tapper has been enhanced to rupees 5 lakhs. MBC Corporation was established with rupees 1,000 crore seed capital for the welfare of the most backward castes. Telangana state is marching ahead in the area of education. As part of KG to PG education policy, residential schools and colleges have been started on a large scale. Prior to formation of the state, there are only 296 residential schools to serve the SC, ST, BC minorities in the state. The facilities in the school left much to be desired. Telangana government has established 542 new residential schools with excellent facilities. From the next academic year, my government proposes to start 119 more residential schools. For the benefit of SC and ST students, residential degree colleges have also been started. In these residential institutions, government spends an average of 1,20,000 per student for providing good food and all facilities including stay. My government provides overseas scholarship at the rate of rupees 20 lakhs per student on the name of B.R. Ambedkar and Mahatma Jyotiba Phule to those poor students who pursue education abroad. My government has significantly developed the public health facilities in all government hospitals with a view to provide better Medicare to poor people. This has resulted in increased confidence of public in government hospitals. Necessary medical equipment, medicines, modern technology have been made available in government hospitals. For purchase of medicines in government hospitals, the budget has been enhanced threefold, and thereby required medicines are made available to people free of cost. Dialysis centers have been established in 40 government hospitals. In different hospitals, MRI, CT scan, digital radiology, 2D echo facilities have been made available. In district and area hospitals, the number of ICU units have been increased. The state has received several national awards in recognition of improved medical and health care. For the benefit of the poor patients in Hyderabad city and to bring medical facilities nearer to them, Basti Dawakhanas have been established at the rate of 1 per 10,000 population. Already 40 such Dawakhanas are providing medical services. In these Basti Dawakhanas, primary medical care and diagnostic tests are done free of cost. 4 new medical colleges have been sanctioned in the state to further expand the medical facilities and medical education. Admissions have commenced in Siddipet and Mahbubnagar colleges accordingly. In Suryapet and Nalgonda, admissions will commence from next academic year. Each of these colleges will have a 750-bedded hospital. Mortuary vans have been provided for transporting free of cost those who succumb in hospitals. This humane approach is a unique attempt undertaken by my government. For encouraging safe delivery, KCR Kids scheme has been introduced. Additionally, rupees 12,000 financial assistance is provided to women for institutional delivery. If the newborn baby happens to be a girl child, an additional rupees 1,000 is given as incentive. For use of mother and the newborn child, the KCR kit comprises of 16 items worth rupees 2,000. This reduces infant mortality, maternal mortality. Maternity and child care is done efficiently. As of now, lakhs of mothers have benefited by this scheme. For pregnant women under the Arogya Lakshmi scheme, a one-time full meal a day is provided to Anganwadi centers. Medicines like iron and folic acid are also distributed to them. Kanti Velugu program has been launched and being organized successfully to provide eye screening facility to each and everyone suffering from eye-related problems in the state. After free eye screening is done in every village and town, medicines and free spectacles are being provided to all those who require them. Surgical treatment is also provided when necessary. On the lines of the Kanti Velugu, large-scale health camps are proposed to be organized throughout the state, which shall bring other diagnostic tests like ear, nose, throat, and dental for people suffering from these ailments. The health profile of every individual, as well as that of the state, will be developed following these diagnostic tests. For implementation of the scheme, necessary preliminary arrangements are underway. Administrative reforms. Comprehensive and far-reaching administrative reforms have been implemented successfully by my government to bring administration closer to the people. For administrative convenience and to speed up implementation of government programs, 21 new districts have been formed. Additionally, 2 more districts, namely Narayanpet and Mulugu, will be created soon. 43 revenue divisions were increased to 69. 459 mandals were increased to 584. While there were 68 municipalities earlier, another 68 municipalities have been created. In Telangana now, we have 136 municipalities and 6 corporations. Earlier, there were 8,690 village panchayats, and the government created an additional 4,383 village panchayats, making a total of 12,751 village panchayats. Tandas as village panchayats. With the slogan of "Our governance in our Tanda," Telangana government has fulfilled the dream of the STs who have been demanding for some time for converting the Tandas and Gudams as Gram Panchayats. In the state, 1,326 special ST village panchayats have been created. Added to this, 1,311 village panchayats are in the scheduled areas. In the rest of the panchayats also, government has provided normal reservation for STs. Thus, in all, government has provided opportunity for 3,000 STs to become sarpanchas in the state in the ongoing panchayat elections. There is no other state in the entire country which has created a panchayat system on such a large scale for STs. The historical success was achieved by my government, which is progressive-minded. To ensure safe and secure environment devoid of any breakdown in public peace and order, my government has created new police commissionerates. At the time of formation of Telangana, there were only 2 police commissionerates. My government has created 7 new police commissionerates, increasing the total number to 9. In addition, new police subdivisions, new circles, new police stations have also been created. The number of police subdivisions has increased from 139 to 163, that of circles from 688 to 717, and police stations from 712 to 814. The new zonal system. It is only when the locals get employment opportunities that the real fruits of achieving separate Telangana would be realized. On the basis of new districts and to protect the rights of locals, my government has formed new zonal system to enable locals to get 95% of opportunities in all local cadre jobs. My government brought in regulations forming 7 zones and 2 multi-zones along with district cadres. Recruitment in Telangana will take place in accordance with the provisions of the new zonal regulation. For those who come forward to establish new industries in the state, the TSI pass, popularly known as the single window without grills, has been brought by my government. It is a very attractive scheme which enables the establishment of new industries by investors for which required clearances are given by respective departments within 15 days of application. As on date, 8,858 industries were given clearances with an investment of 1.32 lakh crores, which are providing employment opportunities to 8.37 lakh individuals. 5,570 industries have started production. My government has revived the existing Sikh industry of the Kagasnagar Sirpur mill, and the revival of the Ramagundam fertilizer factory is in progress. Efforts are in progress to revive other Sikh industries also. Telangana has emerged as a robust center in IT sector. Hyderabad city has been recognized as a great IT hub across the globe. The IT policy and a single window industrial policy clearances of my government have led to a spurt in the number of ITES units in the state, with large-scale investment coming up. Several top IT companies are investing in Telangana. T-Hub, to encourage startup companies, has created a country-wide buzz. The value of IT exports this year reached rupees 1 lakh crores. My government is successful in expanding IT industry to other towns and cities of the state. Telangana state has become a role model to the country in implementing housing scheme for the poor. In the first of its kind, my government is constructing double-bedroom houses with cent% government grant. As of now, 2,72,763 houses were sanctioned under the scheme, and the construction activity is going on. Government has waived the dues of beneficiaries which they were supposed to pay under the weaker section housing scheme to a tune of rupees 4,000 crores. Due to strengthening of police, the law and order situation is on an efficient and effective track. Peace has become a buzzword among the populace. Recognizing the importance of law and order in the development process, my government has allocated substantial budget to it. Shortly, in Hyderabad city, an international standard police command and control center will be coming up. It will be possible to monitor natural calamities, fairs and festivals in addition to law and order from this center. The police department has successfully combated gambling and illicit liquor menace. Narcotic and adulteration-related crimes are being handled firmly. I especially appreciate and compliment the officers and men of the Telangana police force, which has become a role model for the entire country in maintaining law and order. The schemes introduced and implemented by my government for the welfare and development of people has brought about a better standard of living. The state has been progressing in every arena and positions itself as a lead state in the country due to the effective governance under the leadership of Kalakuntala Chandrasekhar Rao Garu. This was reflected clearly in the electorate again reposing confidence with an overwhelming majority and returning the existing government to power with an emphatic majority in the recently concluded elections. The government has been brought back to power with 3/4 majority. Accepting this landslide victory with all humility and modesty, my government proposes to initiate steps to implement its electoral promises. My government has decided to enhance the Asara pensions to all eligible persons from rupees 1,000 to rupees 2,016 and for differently abled persons from rupees 1,500 to rupees 3,016. The age limit for eligibility to receive old age pensions stands reduced to 57 years. Government is initiating measures to pay rupees 3,016 allowance to the unemployed youth. While continuing with the present system of constructing two-bedroom houses for the poor, government will provide financial assistance of rupees 5 lakhs to 6 lakhs to eligible persons who want to construct houses on their own plots. Agriculture loan to an extent of rupees 1 lakh will be waived. From this year, the investment support for agriculture under the Raitu Bandhu scheme will be enhanced from rupees 8,000 to 10,000 per acre. Honorariums will be paid to members of the Raitu Samanvaya Samitis. The report of the committee appointed for drafting schemes for the integrated development of SCs and STs will be implemented by my government. Government will continue to press and fight for implementation of 33% reservation to BCs and 33% reservation to women in legislatures. The Telangana State Assembly had passed resolution for provision of 10% reservation to STs and 12% reservation to minorities. For implementing these reservations, the government will continue to raise the demand with the central government. The SC categorization resolution of the Assembly was forwarded to the centre. For obtaining the centre's nod for this, the TRS government will continue to fight. Food processing units will be established across the state to ensure remunerative prices to the farmers. The responsibility of management of these units will be jointly done by the government, IKP employees and women groups. The service of IKP employees will be regularized as per the need. My government thus is committed to implement all promises made during the elections. During the last 4.5 years, my government has implemented a number of people-oriented welfare and development programs, including some of which did not find mention in the election manifesto. In the same token, in the coming 5 years also, my government will proceed to initiate and implement new goals, plans and schemes in accordance with the aspirations of the people. ఎన్నికలలో సాధించిన విజయాన్ని పునాదిగా చేసుకుని తెలంగాణ ప్రజల జీవితాలతో వెలుగు నింపి వారికి ఆనందం సంపద కలిగేలా బంగారు తెలంగాణ నిర్మాణ దిశగా నా ప్రభుత్వం పునరాంకితం అవుతుంది దృఢ విశ్వాసాన్ని వ్యక్తం చేస్తున్నాను. జై హింద్.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा आगे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे